March Madness.
Okay, it's February. You need to get your head together.
I don't know what that means. That hit really cleaned his clock.
Okay, I have no idea that one.
I haven't heard that.
Okay, you guys realize you're at the Super Bowl, right? Like it's football. You know what? Okay, stop. I'm gonna ask the baby. He says clean the clock and somebody got hit really hard.
Smart baby.
That's smarter than cat. Yeah. Come here.
Water's World is on tonight. Iran threatening America with roaring missiles today after a Twitter war with President Trump. Could this lead to real action? White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer is here. And explosive new comments by President Trump.
He's a killer. There are a lot of killers. There are a lot of killers. Why do you think our country's so innocent?
We've got your sneak peek at that interview. Plus, Water's World running wild at Super Bowl 51. From the football drills to the red carpet, we are everywhere.
It's your world.
That's right.
It is your
Welcome.
Holy.
Water's World begins right now. Welcome to Water's World. I'm Jesse Waters, live from Houston and Super Bowl 51. But before we get to the big game, we need to talk business. Democrat resistance to President Trump became dangerous this week. The commander-in-chief took strong action on the Supreme Court, refugees in Iran, providing a moving target for Democrats who resorted to lying, crying, and violence. Here's Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer reacting to Trump's temporary travel ban for terrorist nations.
This executive order was mean-spirited and un-American.
Did Schumer shed tears when American vets died on secret VA waiting lists? Or when a 5-time deported illegal alien felon shot American Kate Steinle dead in the streets of Sanctuary City, San Francisco? He did not. Those were tears of a clown. And for their second act, the smear campaign.
We have a leader who has repeatedly demeaned women, right? Wants to defund organizations that benefit women, calling on the media to shut up, specifically wants to give preferential treatment based on religion. Are these values really much different than the Taliban's?
What's making America less safe is to have a white supremacist named to the National Security Council.
So the White House is the home to the Taliban clan? It does not get worse than that. Of course, the corrupt press doesn't hold these women accountable for their lives. So, out of power and out of ideas, here comes Senator Tim Kaine, who would have been Hillary Clinton's vice president.
What we've got to do is fight in Congress, fight in the courts, fight in the streets, fight online, fight at the ballot box.
We've got to fight in the streets? Imagine if a Republican senator told the Tea Party to do that. Anyway, the Hollywood left seems to like the idea. Listen to what Robert De Niro said about our president.
How dare he say the things he does? Of course I want to punch him in the face.
Right.
Did you notice the left-wing crowd clapping? But crowds in Berkeley, California, and New York City did more than just clap this week. They turned violent, torching their campus, destroying private property, screaming obscenities at law enforcement, all because conservatives were invited to speak there. One female Trump supporter was actually pepper sprayed in the face. The radical left in America now resembles radicals in the Mideast. They riot over rhetoric and burn things where their worldview is challenged. The violent Muslim mob mentality that we see in places like Afghanistan has now come to America's coasts. But instead of condemning political violence, the faces of the American left are egging it on. Liberal comedian Sarah Silverman calling for a military coup against President Trump on Twitter, tweeting, "Wake up and join the resistance. Once the military is with us, fascists get overthrown. Mad King and his handlers go bye-bye." Remember another Sarah Palin, was crucified just for putting a target on a map where Republicans were aiming to pick up Democrat House seats. But there's a different standard for Democrats. Here's a liberal publication actually putting crosshairs on the president's head. Shameful. So the bottom line, this should stop now before someone really gets hurt. real danger.